It is 9:56 a.m. Friday morning, May 31st, 2024. We're at the CUMBRES and TOLTEC Scenic Railroad 3-foot narrow gauge yard and station at Chama, New Mexico. And we're seeing the CUMBRES and TOLTEC Scenic Railroad passenger train that will run from Chama, New Mexico here to Antonito, Colorado, 64 miles, scheduled to depart at 10 a.m. And this engine house is the original Denver. This was originally the Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad. The last trains ran through here in 1968, narrow gauge freight trains. And this engine house was here when it was the Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad. The other engine house we're looking at that was built since the CUMBRES and TOLTEC Scenic Railroad commenced operating this line between Chama and Antonito in 1970. A little bit later about the General Electric 44-tonner number 15 we're looking at. Here's a old narrow gauge stock car. Now about 2 minutes to highball for the train to Antonito, Colorado. At Osier, Colorado, probably be a substitution of the CUMBRES and TOLTEC Scenic Railroad K37 Mudhen number 463, because some of these K36s are being converted to burn oil in addition to coal, so there's somewhat of a shortage of these K36s like the 484 we're looking at. So the Mudhen is substituting between Osier, Colorado and Antonito, Colorado. Osier is where we have the lunch stop. The two trains meet at Osier. The two trains, Chama, Antonito, Antonito, Chama, meet at Osier, and we have a lunch stop. There's a food hall there. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock, time for departure. We arrive at Antonito at 4:20 p.m. this afternoon. In my opinion, 64 miles of the best scenery in America. Right out of here, we'll be climbing a 4% grade to the summit of CUMBRES Pass at Cumbre, Colorado, elevation 10,015 feet. There's the old coaling tower not used. Now the coal is loaded with a front end loader on the other side of the train. A little bit about this operation and area. The consist was K36 number 484, Coach Sublet number 504, Coach Canejos number 513, Coach Las Pinas number 523, Coach Cresco number 515, concession car Archuleta number 52R, open gun Toltec Vista, deluxe class car with tables inside Antonito number 510, bringing up the rear Polar car Colorado 8 cars. A little bit about these locomotives in Chama. Population of Chama is 1,022, elevation 7,871 feet. Just to the right, the train to Antonito crossed the Rio Chama River, a tributary of the Rio Grande River. And the 484 is the K36. All these locomotives I'm talking about were built for the Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad. The K36's 10 were built by Baldwin Locomotive Works, Eddystone, Pennsylvania in 1925. There are 282 locomotives. And then there are 10 K37s built by Baldwin in 1902 as standard gauge 280s. 1928 to 1930, the Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad Burnham Shop in Denver converted them to two narrow gauge 282 locomotives. There are 10 K28s. 7 during World War II went to the Army, and they put them on the White Pass and Yukon 3-foot narrow gauge. Never returned to this railroad. Ended service in 1944. 10 are in service on today's Durango Silverton Railroad, number 473, 476, and 478. This railroad was built as the San Juan extension, reaching Durango in 1881 to the left, 100 miles to the left, or passing through Chama here in 1880. The last scheduled passenger train on the Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad was the San Juan Express, operating between Alamosa through Chama to Durango in each direction. Came off in 1951. Final year of the narrow gauge freights, Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad narrow gauge freights, was 1968. 5 round trips were made: Alamosa, Chama, Durango, Farmington, New Mexico, April, May, June, July 1968. Very last freight was July 17th, 1968, 40-car train east from Carbon Junction, Durango, including 12 boxcars of lumber from the lumber mill in Durango. Due to weeds on the rails making the rails slippery, only the 12 boxcars of lumber made it here to Chama. The very last train operated west December 5th and 6th, 1968, a non-revenue train with K28 number 473 and K36 number 483. And we looked at the General Electric 44 tonner number 15. There's also a number 19. They were built October 1943 for the Oahu Railway and Land Company, Hawaii, OAHU. And then there were 15 K27 mud hens built by Baldwin in 1903, 282s. 2 survive, number 463 on this Cumbres and TOLTEC Scenic Railroad. Will probably be taking the train that we just saw from Osier to Antonito, Colorado today. The other one is 464 on the Huckleberry Railroad in Michigan. And it is 10:06 a.m. Friday morning, May 31st, 2024, Chama, New Mexico, Cumbres and TOLTEC Scenic Railroad, narrow gauge, 3-foot narrow gauge railroad, over and out.